Hi, I have in front of me here the Edision Piccollo 3-in-1 Plus CI. Okay, so this is a really high-end box. So the format of this is I'm just going to give an overview of exactly what comes inside the box. We'll take a detailed look at the unit itself, and then I'll give a demonstration of it. But basically it's a combo unit which also has gives access both for going online for YouTube, etc., and can actually be used for IPTV. We can add on a dongle here for Wi-Fi setup, etc. Just a quick mention about Edision themselves. This is a brand that's moderately well known in the UK and Ireland, but a very, very strong brand in Germany. It's a really, really premium brand. The return rates on Edision products are lower than any other type of product we sell. Really, really super products. So in terms of this, we see it comes with the outer box here. We have a quick overview manual here. We have a set of AAA batteries, and we have our remote control here, which is good response and good range on it. And then we have the main event here, which is the set-top box. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to come around to the front of the unit. I'm just going to give a quick overview of the various things. So, hopefully there, I just set there. So the first thing to notice is there's a little flap on the front here we can let down, and it hides all the detail behind here. So we have a power button, we have an exit menu OK button, an up and down button. We have a USB port on the front here, so we could obviously use this for adding on a hard drive, a USB key, so we could use it for using the media player, recording the PVR ready features on the box, or doing firmware upgrades, etc. What we have then is just a channel indicator here with the sensor for picking up the remote control, and we've common interface card slot and Conex card reader here. Okay, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to rotate the unit around, and we'll just look at the back here. So what do we have here? We have our T2 terrestrial tuner on it. So this is for taking terrestrial feed in, and we have a satellite input here as well. We have a digital optical output here, and what we have here again is another USB port, so the second unit on the thing. We have RCA outputs here, but basically people will virtually always be using the HDMI output, basically because they want to get the full HD picture on it. We have an Ethernet port here, we have an RS-232 cable, not normally used, but would be used, let's say, in circumstances normally where people have made a mistake with the firmware or something like that to put in the box, and they normally use the RS-232 to do the recovery on it from a PC normally, and then we just have a power on-off switch here. So you can see it's a really neat, cool unit. If we come along here and we look at the range we have here, I just have it set up here. So what we have going in here is we have connected on the back a satellite input, a terrestrial input, and we also have a LAN cable coming off our local router here. So if we come along here and we just want to bring up the channels here, we can see here, we normally sell these pre-programmed. We've actually added on a few would-be pay-per-view channels here as well. But we can see there's the overall, the ITVs, etc., all the rest of it. And you can bring up 30 channels at a time, and you can scroll over really quickly and neatly through them. So from that perspective, it's really, really neat. If we come along here and I want to go into the main menu, I just hit the menu button on it, and what I can do here is we have our service, installation menu, all the rest. We've detailed coverage in each of these type of things, but if we came up over here to Edivision, we can go in here and we can start to get the EPG for the program, etc. on it, and exit out. And indeed, if we wanted to come along then and we wanted to, say, use YouTube, something like that, we can see here that we can just go into the YouTube or the RS reader or the weather forecast or Google Maps, all the rest will load directly on it here. So you can just see the various content there. You can just exit back out, and we can come back over, we'll say, onto the Google reports, etc. So it's really, really handy. In terms of, there's good support for this type of box online, simply because, as I said, it's a very, very popular box over in Germany, so there's a huge number of units that are out there. Overall, I would say, in the combo box market, I would count this very, very much a premium brand, both in terms of the features, reliability, etc. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Edision Piccollo 3-in-1 Plus CI combo unit.